Oh, come on. This game sucks. I really need a breath of fresh air. In this video I'm going to be comparing my gameplay between my usual mouse and keyboard with one of the best current controller on the market, the GameSir G7 Pro. I will undergo multiple challenges like missions, bosses, and multiplayer PvP to compare my capability between MK and controller.
I gooed and choked myself to your channel.
Let's start off with a moving target minigame. For this challenge, it's pretty straightforward. The setup with the highest score wins. Yep, I'm sure 27 beats 9 in terms of amount. Now Sand Keyboard takes the first W. For the next challenge, I'm going to play a custom mission with a Winchester against 10 Maniac Gore dolls. I granted myself 1000 points with a timer. My point decrease each second by 2 points. The setup with the most points wins. Alright, pretty good. I end up at 1 minute 7 seconds and that equals to 67 seconds, which means I have around 866 points. Surprisingly, I did fairly decent on this challenge with the controller. The extra buttons made me as agile as I'm with MK. It's because you can set them to whatever buttons you like. I mapped the extra left bumper to the mouse front side button, because that's what I use to crouch. The latest TMR sticks feels very responsive to use. It's just that it's being bottlenecked by my skill. It's got gyroscope for racing and competitive shooters, and tri-mode connection, wireless for PC, Bluetooth for Android, and since this is a Xbox licensed controller, you can use it wired to your Xbox. Bundled with all these features, this makes the GameSir G7 Pro GameSir's best flagship controller. Link to Cop 1 in the description below. Anyways, I ended up finishing the mission at almost 2 minutes mark. I took that long because some maniacs were scattered. Still though, mouse and keyboard takes the cake again. For the next challenge, I will complete the observer boss as fast as I can. Once again, win condition is pretty straightforward. The setup with faster completion wins. After triggering the boss fight, I immediately went to the dock for the first blueprint, and then got myself the first mighty pistol, because I sensed that the observer was near me, and damn, I was right. Then I continued to get the nearest blueprints, while also fighting off the creepy next but when it gets too close. I got another mighty pistol, and then continued for the rest 5 blueprints. Then I finally got the last blueprint, and it's finally over. And I finished around 3 minutes and 44 seconds, and surprisingly this is the fastest time I've beat the observer. Let's see if controller me can surpass this feat. Alright, jokes aside, after multiple attempts I finally locked in. I went with the same route as I'm with MK. And I've come to realize that I'm actually faster on a controller than on MK here. Matter of fact, not only faster, but cooler. After constructing the Reality Crusher, I literally beat the recently fastest completion record from earlier. This is nuts. Finally, controller got its first W. And for the next and last challenge, I'm going to test myself on 3 rounds of multiplayer PvP for each MK and controller. I'm not gonna make it complicated here. If I got first place, I'd get 3 points. If I got second place, I'd get 2 points. If I got third place, it'd be 1. Nothing much I can show on mouse and keyboard session here other than to say that I'm absolutely demolishing this server.
OMG.
Anyways, I got first place in all of the 3 rounds, meaning I got 9 full points. For controller, I'd say it's quite challenging to fight real players between rounds, but even so, I tried my best, even though in one of the rounds I had to camp to get kills and that eventually got me in second place. In the next 2 rounds, which also took place in another server, I did alright in melee round. Surprisingly, I actually managed to get first place in the last round because I got gifted an LP loadout. So that means I was just 2 points away to tie with MK record. GG's. And that concludes the video. Obviously I did far better with MK, but in some instances the controller got close with MK records and even beat it once, which is really impressive. Anyways, thanks for watching.